adventure 65 million years in the
Get this
making.
movable feast underway.
They set a trap. They actually set a trap.
I'm a dinosaur.
None of this is coming through.
This is terrible.
Heard none of that.
It'll be on the recording. Hold on, you can.
I mean, I believe you. Trust, I believe you. Don't
Look
even
at
worry.
the waveform. It got waveform.
Okay.
I'm Tanner Richard Kraft, and with me I have.
I'm Tim M. Sullivan, and I am the one on this recording who's the closest to the age of the dinosaurs.
Rawr. That means I love you with dinosaurs.
Kill yourself right fucking now.
I'm the boat captain from the most recent Jurassic World movie who didn't know what aquatic dinosaurs were.
Orion is the farthest from the age of dinosaurs because he's 16 years old.
That's actually, I'm 12.
Orion is 4?
I would
Who's
do-
Orion?
This
People-
man's here to
Orion
be a
always
is the
ask
person
13-year-old
who's been
boy.
born yet.
Sorry.
People
Yeah.
always ask me if I was born yesterday, and I have to tell them every single time, yeah, I was.
We're talking about Jurassic Park Trilogy, by the way. The first 3 movies. If the
Yay.
clicking and roars wasn't clear, that's what we're doing. We're talking Jurassic fucking Tim M. Sullivan. What are your thoughts on the Jurassic Park Trilogy?
Welcome to Jurassic Park.
They're moving in herds. They do move in herds.
Yeah, Jurassic Park Trilogy, some solid pictures. Something that I find really interesting about the first one is that it is the highest grossing film of the year I was born. So that's just something that I find kind of neat. I didn't watch this until I was an adult. Like, I remember being aware of Jurassic Park. I remember seeing the commercials for The Lost World when that was coming out. And I remember thinking it looked scary. But didn't watch any of them until I think I was 20, and that was when they were doing like the 20th anniversary re-release of the first Jurassic Park. So I got to see it in the theater in 3D. I don't remember if the 3D was good or not, but I remember the movie was cool and that I was glad to see it in a theater. Yeah, Jurassic Park is an incredible blockbuster from the inventor of the blockbuster, Mr. Steven Spielberg. That man made the definitive shark movie. He made the definitive World War II movie at least twice. And then he just fucked around and made the definitive dinosaur movie. Steven Spielberg is a hot take. He's a pretty good director. He makes a pretty decent movie. You know, not enough people are saying this.
Don't forget, we're talking about definitive movies he's made. He also made the definitive movie about an archaeologist named Indiana Jones.
That's true. He also
Yeah.
made the definitive movie about a guy stuck at the airport with the terminal.
That actually is probably true, actually. That one is
Yeah.
not a lot of stuck in airport movies.
I got stuck at the airport for 11 hours a few months ago, and I was like, I'm feeling like Tom Hanks right now.
Did you start speaking in the accent?
No,
Did you get a job at Burger King?
I got mad at a lady who wouldn't book me a hotel. Anyway, that's besides the point. Jurassic Park, good movie, good cast. You got Jeff Goldblum, just Jeff Goldbluming it up, being just oddly sexy too. It's the hottest Jeff Goldblum's ever been. Laura Dern is great in this. I mentioned this on another podcast, but I did read somewhat recently, like maybe a year or so ago, that apparently Laura Dern being on this movie is partially due to her being on the David Lynch film Wild at Heart, because she was having a conversation with Nick Cage after they filmed that movie, and she's like, yeah, I know Steven Spielberg wants to talk to me about something. It's some dinosaur movie. I don't know. He just goes, you are doing a dinosaur movie. You can't say no to a dinosaur movie. It's my dream to be in a dinosaur movie. And so then she was like, all right, I'll do the audition. And then she was in Jurassic Park. She's excellent in the movie. Wayne Knight's great at just being Wayne Knight and getting into silly shenanigans and then getting his comeuppance. It's such a great blend of practical effects with early CGI. I think it strikes such a perfect balance that, like, kind of gets lost by the third one. I'll just say this, like, I have only watched up to the first Jurassic World movie. I haven't watched past that. I don't particularly...
You're fine.
Yeah, I don't feel any need to watch any more of them. But...
The one that came out last year was pretty good, but other than that, you're fine.
But have you seen the other two Jurassic Park movies?
Oh, yeah, I'm going to talk about those, too. But yeah, first
we
Jurassic
did this
Park...
episode for Bennett, to be clear. That's why he is obsessing. We were just going to do the first movie, but then Bennett said, no, I want to talk about the third movie.
I'm going to kick the door in behind him and start fighting him.
This is the anniversary for the third one. Before I even get into the sequels, though, I do have to mention the late Sam Neill, who passed away recently, and he, again, is excellent in this film. He's also excellent in the third one. But, yeah, that tragically makes this movie relevant right now. But seeing him again in these was great. Jurassic Park 1, great movie. Jurassic Parks 2 and 3 are pretty good. I think The Lost World and Jurassic Park 3 are not as good as the first one, but like they both have their different strengths and weaknesses. I think a lot of The Lost World just feels kinda too slow and not that interesting until the third act. The third act, when it's dinosaurs in the suburbs, that's some good shit. That's like where the movie gets interesting. Jurassic Park 3 is... I said this in my Letterboxd review. I think it's kind of interesting to see, like, immediately how different Joe Johnston's directing is from Spielberg's. Like, it's visibly different. But I do think it's the better of the two sequels, mostly because of the pacing. I think it's much better paced. It's a pretty tight run time, and you just get some fun dinosaur-related action for about 90 or so minutes, and then you're out. And yeah, it's a fun time. Overall, first Jurassic Park is just a phenomenal blockbuster, and the sequels are pretty good too. Back to you, Tanner.
All right, Orion Agnew, person who I begged to come on the show earlier today.
Me?
I got on my knees. I said, please, Mr. Agnew, sir, please, Mr. Vice President, come on the show, please. Please.
So the reality of it was that I forgot whether or not
did I ask you a question yet? What did you think of the Jurassic Park trilogy?
So my... You're such
Such
an
a
asshole.
dick. I'm sorry.
You are such a dick. God.
It's my namesake.
Him dinner, he won't be up all night.
It's the stupid fish tank.
It is not the
He needs
fish
a
tank.
proper
It is
night
that they
light.
put something over it. Benjamin, please
It
stop
is,
pushing
they'll
me.
be
It
dangerous.
isn't. It isn't. Just turn it off.
Jurassic Park, great movie. My experience with this movie, the first time I ever watched it, in
Was last
a
night?
past. No, actually, it was in a past relationship of mine where we did movie nights every week, and we like every other night we would pick the movie we want to watch. And so she went, "Okay, let's watch Jurassic Park," and I was like, "Okay." And then when it was her turn again, she's like, "Jurassic Park 2," and I was like, "All right." And we didn't go through all of them. I think we just did the trilogy, the Elite trilogy. And I think the one that stuck with me the most is probably the first one. It's just such a solid. It's just such a good movie. I mean, there's not much to say. That has been said already about Steven Spielberg and that guy. And Tim, you called Jeff Goldblum oddly sexy. I think he is just sexy. He is
That's
just
fair.
hot as fuck
That's
in this
valid.
movie. He makes me feel things. What were you gonna say?
I was just gonna say, like, the first thing I remember seeing him in was this weird kids movie from when I was a kid called Cats and Dogs, and he's just like not sexy in that. He's a nerdy dad, but then you see him in Jurassic Park, it's like, oh, that guy. He's
Like, oh, I didn't know he could do that. Yeah. That's understandable. Also, like we see in this movie, especially, Spielberg's always had a dedication to practical effects, and I, especially nowadays with, so many movies having like so much CGI and like, AI in film and stuff like that, like seeing like practical effects and like animatronics and all that stuff is just really, even though it is an older movie, it is still like very refreshing to see that kind of dedication. I mean, it's just such an iconic movie. I really don't have that much else to say about it. I will say the other two movies in the trilogy for me are not as memorable. The first one's probably my favorite, and I wish I had more to say. Oh, wait, I do have a fun fact. So, Dr. Hammond, he's a doctor, right? Is he not a doctor? Mm-hmm. Is he a doctor? Mm-hmm. Excellent. Apparently, some other casting choices that were going to be for him were Marlon. Oh shit! It was Clint Eastwood and Marlon Brando, I think. And it was also offered. The role was offered also to Sean Connery, but he turned it down, which I found interesting, and I wanted to share that with you guys. Damn, that's crazy, right?
Yeah.
That's pretty wild.
I can see Sean Connery doing
that's
it.
crazy.
Thanks so much, Tanner. Yeah, I mean, I can... Yeah, they're definitely interesting choices for sure. Apparently Michael Crichton, the author of the original book. Yeah, thank you. Forgot the word. And said he wanted Dr. Hammond to be a dark Walt Disney, which... I don't know. Was that achieved? I think so.
I kind of get that vibe from Hammond.
I can
Walt
definitely see
Disney
that.
is the dark Walt Disney.
That's also true.
Like
This
in the
is
beginning
true.
of the movie, when he's showing the staff, like the park, it's very much like an amusement ride, and he's trying to be like, we can bring families from all over the world and stuff like that, which is like very much like a Disney kind of approach to it. So
Yeah,
I totally get that vibe.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Yeah, that's kind of all I gotta say. Great movie. Thumbs up.
Heck yeah.
Orion seal of approval.
And the sequels?
Sequels, again, not that memorable for me personally. And that's all I have to say on that.
Bennett about to be big mad.
Bennett's favorite movie of all time is actually Jurassic Park 3.
I'm so sorry,
It actually
Bennett.
is.
I'm so sorry.
No, that was a
Bennett.
joke. My fault, King. My fault, King. Not that that's a bad thing.
I love that movie. I used to watch that movie like on repeat when I was a kid.
You repeat this. What are your thoughts on the Jurassic Park trilogy, Bennett? All right. Fair enough, I get.
It's worth the copyright hit.
I had to bring in my intro.
Of course. Of course.
Yeah, I mean, all I gotta say is dinosaur. Back to Tanner. No, I genuinely think that Jurassic Park 1 and 3 are like two movies that I can watch a million times and never get tired of them. Especially Jurassic Park 3. I'm very controversial in that Jurassic Park 3 is probably my favorite movie of all time. If you ever argue with me that there is a greater movie villain than the Spinosaurus in Jurassic Park 3, you're just dead wrong and you don't know film and you should quit. Just like quit your career. Because the Spinosaurus aura farming in the scene when they hear the cell phone ring should have deserved, like, they should have given the Spinosaurus the Oscar for that scene. Like Mr. Spinosaurus or Mrs. Spinosaurus, I don't know, but here's your Academy Award for greatest movie villain of all time.
Is that the
Nobody's
picture that
paying
you
attention to
sent
what
in
I'm
the
saying.
chat? No, I am. Is that the picture that you sent in the chat? Is that where you're referring to?
Yeah, that's the
aura
Spinosaurus
farming?
aura farming. Yeah.
That's the goat.
The goated villain.
Does look tough. I won't lie to you. Does look tough.
I
as
would.
fuck.
And
I
then-
would do it.
And then they had to ruin my entire life in the most recent Jurassic World movie, where they nerfed my boy. They nerfed my king, my sweet prince, the Spinosaurus, and made him some dorky frog that likes to play in the water.
It really shows the duality of man, I feel like, because sometimes we're aura farming, but sometimes we want to be a little frog and play in the water.
You know how Tanner has us fill out like those what we thought of movies after we see them for the first time on the cards?
I ask everyone to sign it. You don't have to rate it. Tim doesn't.
I went to the movie with my family, and I don't usually do this unless I'm with Tanner, but I was like, I'm going to write a card for this movie when I saw the most recent Jurassic World. I was so mad about the Spinosaurus, I gave it a negative rating. I almost walked out of the movie. I was so... Sorry, I'm getting off track here, but...
No, you're good.
Yeah, Jurassic
Bro's
Park.
mad.
Steven Spielberg's best movie. Jurassic Park 3. Steven Spielberg's best producing credit. Yeah. I mean, they're just masterpieces. We won't ever speak about Jurassic World because those are abominations, but... Yeah, Jurassic Park 1 and 3, great. I don't like to acknowledge Jurassic Park 2, that it exists. I just pretend it doesn't exist. Terrible movie. Back to Tanner.
I agree. Except I don't. Okay, so in anticipation of this podcast, I rewatched Jurassic Park 1.
Wow, good for you.
End of sentence.
I'm so proud of you.
I did not get around to rewatching the sequels. I was too busy beating Grand Theft Auto 5 for the first time.
I thought you were
My
going to say
fault.
beating my meat.
Buddy,
Too busy jerking
controller in the right hand, jerking it in the left.
it. Go to the GTA
Hot coffee,
strip club,
man.
straight up jerking it.
Go to the GTA strip
Me
club.
when the Spinosaurus is on the screen. Sorry.
Nobody watches this shit. It doesn't matter what I say.
I'm bringing
That's
a,
not
I'm bringing a I'm bringing a real audience to the. To
you know what?
Bomb
That's
Squad.
objectively not true. My father listens to these.
Yeah, Mr. Kraft.
Yo, shout
What's
out
your dad-
to
what's your dad's
I don't
name?
know
What's
your
your
dad's
dad's
first name.
What's your
His
dad's
name's
first name?
Donnie.
Yo, shout out to Donnie, my boy Donnie,
Or the Don, as Ethan calls him.
the Don.
The Don.
Donnie
That's
boy.
what Joe and I call McDonald's. We call it the Don.
Do you actually?
Yeah, that was just
That's fucking awesome.
Yeah, rewatching Jurassic Park 1, it's one of my favorite movies ever made, for sure. It is a perfect blockbuster. You know, guys, I gotta be honest though, I was really tired when I watched it, and I fell asleep for 15 minutes. And I think the ideal way to experience Jurassic Park is to fall asleep for 15 minutes, only because it's funny what you miss. I dozed off and Jeff Goldblum just like shirtless posing.
Yeah,
looking hot as fuck. That one scene where he looks hot as fuck. And my nose starts bleeding and I pass out. Yeah, that part. Yeah.
Bennett Kedge just texted me, "I hate you."
I mean, we all kind of knew that already.
Keep my movie out your mouth.
Well, I told him to text you that for me. So.
Anyway, Jurassic Park 1 is it's blockbuster brilliance. It's a lot of fun. It is funny. It is action packed, but. Like, and I was talking to my dad about it. This is actually a true thing. So I was watching it with my dad, and I was kept pointing out cool shit. And when the T-Rex first comes on screen, I turned to him and I said, "Man, imagine watching that in the theater in 1993 when it came out." And he turned back to me and said, "I don't have to imagine. I was there."
Dang.
Whoa. And I was like, "Stop bragging. That's mean. That's mean."
He hit you with the back in my day.
He really
basically
did.
And I was like,
back in my day, movie theaters were cold.
How do you say they still are? If you ask my parents, how do you respond to that without sounding incredibly mad? You kind of can't. My defense was immediately just, well, it came out 5 years before I was born.
Tanner mad.
Unlike Orion, it came out. I'm not mad. Do not put in the newspaper that I was mad.
Bro, he was mad.
To be fair, I didn't.
Jurassic Park came out.
I didn't see it when it came out because I was a wee baby boy.
It's that meme that's like me taking a nap instead of buying land, and it's just a baby sleeping. Yeah. That's like it's like Tim 1993, me napping instead of watching Jurassic Park in theaters.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah, I was born 5 years after this movie came out. Orion was born 50 years after the movie came out.
Yes.
In 2040.
I was born in the future, and now I'm here.
2043.
Yeah, I was there when they filmed it.
Orion's real name? Phil. Phil of the Future. Disney Channel? No?
No. Don't know what the fuck that is, but
Bennett.
that's okay. Phil of the Future.
Bueller.
I didn't even growing up.
I didn't watch Disney. I just know about that show. It's like when I make SpongeBob references around Tim, he just kind of stares at me.
What the hell is this? Yeah, sorry, I was between 2 and 4 years old when that show aired.
Yeah, the target demographic. What do you mean?
I don't know, man.
We're talking about Jurassic Park. This is a disaster.
Yes,
This is great. This is the greatest episode.
This is the great, the greatest episode ever made.
Can I tell you all my
sure, go ahead.
Viewing experience of the first Jurassic World movie?
Go ahead, buddy.
When Jurassic World came out, remember this was summer of 2015, summer after I graduated high school. I was a new man, ready to take on the world. We were in Florida on a family vacation, and I said, "There's a new Jurassic World movie out. We gotta see it. I love dinosaurs." All the theaters in the area completely sold out except for one. This tiny little theater inside a skating rink in the July heat of Florida. No ice on the skating rink because it's July in Florida. But they have a movie theater in this skating rink. Imagine like 4 seats in a tiny little room. That's what the size of this theater was.
Oh, wow. Ugh.
And that is how I saw the worst movie ever made, Jurassic World 1.
That's not even the worst Jurassic World movie. Have you fuckers seen Fallen Kingdom? Okay.
And then Fallen Kingdom came out, and I said, you know what? I gotta see this. Maybe they'll bring it back. I left the theater crying because I wasted like 2.5 hours of my life. And then Jurassic World Dominion came out, and I was like, you know what? Wait, is it Dominion after Fallen Kingdom? Yeah.
Dominion is after Fallen Kingdom, yeah.
And I said, you know what? They can't do it to me twice. Or I guess 3 times in a row. And they did it to me 3 times in a row. And the most recent one came out, and I said, listen, 4th time's a charm, right? And boy, was I wrong.
I liked that one.
Well, they nerfed Spinosaurus, so I didn't care for the entire rest of the movie.
Fair enough, I guess. Anyway, Jurassic Park, perfect blockbuster. It's really thrilling. It's action-packed. The special effects still hold up today. It has a great plot, simple story that you latch onto quickly, but executed to perfection. I love Jurassic Park. The Lost World has an overly complex story. Only one of character returning. The effects don't quite look as good. The kids are more annoying. I don't know. I actually kind of like the scene where she does like a triple backflip into that guy, into the raptor. That's kind of a good bit.
That sounds fire.
Jurassic Park 3, a movie Orion has not seen.
It's been like 3 years, but I have seen it.
All right. I don't believe you. Anyway, Orion lies to me all the time.
I literally, to the best of my knowledge, tell you the truth all the time.
That is so not true. You're lying.
Name the last time I lied. Whatever.
You said, I'll play Fortnite with you tonight, and then you didn't.
I love the premise of Jurassic Park 3.
Jurassic Park 3 is great.
Of this couple being like, yo, our kid went on a parasailing adventure near this like illegal island that's like illegal to go by and got lost. So let's like convince all these people to take us to this illegal island as well to find our kid. And I like that none of the people, like the mercenaries I hired or nothing, none of them charged a deposit to find out that this man did not actually have money. That's the part that boggles my mind the most in this movie. Is that none of them were like, hey, if we're going to potentially die on this adventure, we should pay 50% up front, right? No, they all were just like, nah, that check will clear later on. Let's go to Dinosaur Land.
Joe Johnston direction is quite good for a 90-minute tight thriller. I think it's really engaging. I think it's a lot of fun. William H. Macy is in it. That's always fun. I think it's really funny that Laura Dern only shows up for one scene while Sam Neill's character is forced to live through that shit again. I like the part where Sam Neill's having a dream and then the dinosaur goes, Alan.
Yeah.
It's really funny. It's really funny. Especially when someone showed me that scene when I was a kid and they said, the dinosaurs talk in the third one. I went, what? That fucker lied to me. You know what, Nick, if you're watching this, fuck you. You lying sack of shit. I've been watching you eat that salad all day long, and I'm sick of it. Fuck you.
That's
reference that.
I don't know why I lapsed into that. Why my brain jumped there.
I don't know why.
I also love the scene where he tries to take the Velociraptor eggs.
It's good.
Like, what did he think he was gonna do with them?
Okay, the problem with doing the Jurassic Park trilogy as an episode is that Jurassic Park is such a perfect movie, it's impossible to commentate on it, and then the sequels are just fine.
Talking about Jurassic World?
No, Jurassic Park 2 and 3.
No, 3 is a masterpiece.
No, 3 I like more than 2. I definitively like 3 more than 2. I remember what happens in 3 more than 2. Honestly, the only stuff in 2 I remember is the when she does the acrobatics to kill the dinosaur, and then the match cut from the roar into Jeff Goldblum yawning, which is a good bit.
No, yeah, the ending in these movies is always really incredible. Like, they do, like, match cuts are really common in these movies. They use them a lot in the Jurassic World movies as well. There's also in the beginning, I believe it's the beginning of 2. Which one is it when the opening scene's like the little girl getting like attacked by the little like tiny dinosaurs on the beach? Is that 2?
I think it's 2. Yeah.
I have no idea.
Is the cold opening to
yeah,
the movie?
2 opens on the beach.
Yeah, and they match cut. Or no, that's the one you're talking about. That's the match cut, right?
Yeah, in 2. That's in 2.
It's not the dinosaurs thing. It's the lady screaming into him, right?
You're right. It's the lady screaming going into Jeff
yeah,
Goldblum.
That's why I was confused. I was like, where is that?
Lady screaming coming into Jeff Goldblum. Sex joke. The third movie was written by the guys that wrote Meet the Parents. What do we think of that?
Meet the Parents is a good movie.
Damn, that's crazy.
Brief commercial break.
Where does he think he's going? When you gotta go, you gotta go.
Welcome back from that ad break for another ad. See that shit? That's a Marty Supreme Frisbee. But you see the thing behind it? That's a movie palette. Basically, it takes the primary color of every frame of the movie, slice it up in these little lines, put it on a canvas for your viewing pleasure. Mine is for the movie Punch Drunk Love. Tim's is for the movie Mandy. Go to moviepalette.com, add whatever palette you want to your card. I'm sure they got one for Jurassic Park. Add it to your cart, and if they don't have your favorite movie on there, for a little extra money, you can get one custom made. So go on, add it to your cart, but before you finish checking out, enter the code SQUAD15 to save 15% on your order. Thank you so much for watching. Now back to the show. What the fuck was that?
What was that accent?
What
was the accent, friend?
You get into anti-Italian discrimination as soon as you go into the movie palette reads now.
It's anti-Italian discrimination.
No one tell Rain about this.
I like the part in Jurassic Park when he can't get the seatbelt to work because it's two female ends. He ties it together, and because he found a way.
Because he hates women.
Life finds a way. But it's two women. He literally doesn't hate women. He hates men. He hates penis. He ain't gay.
Right. Right. You're right.
Don't let it say in the picture.
Why do we call it? Why isn't that so fucking crazy that that's common terminology? Yeah. The thing that does the sticking is the male end. The thing that takes the receiving is the female end. That's just fucking crazy.
That's just
everything
what
is sexual intercourse.
Yeah.
Everything is sex.
It's true.
This bitch of an earth, you know.
Biology.
Do you guys like that part where he ties the seatbelts together?
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
I'm like, okay.
I like the part where the dinosaurs in the movie.
That's true.
I love that.
I do think it's interesting because, like, when I was watching the first one this past time, I wanted to make note of when the dinosaurs really came in, and as soon as they get into the park, you start to see the herbivores, and I wanted to make sure to make note of when the T-Rex comes in, because that's when shit starts hitting the fan, and that is directly halfway in the runtime. It's 2 hours 6 minutes, and the T-Rex comes in hour 3 minutes, on the dot, which I thought was interesting. It's a lot of build up, but then once that happens, it's not letting up, which I just think that's interesting structurally. And then the second one is just tiny little raptor things right away. And then the third one's just pretty steady dinosaur shit throughout. It's just interesting how they approach what they show and how early and quickly they show it.
I think what's really interesting is you can kind of track the progression of CGI in movies during the course of these three movies.
Yeah.
The first movie has approximately 60 CGI enhanced visual effect shots. The second movie has 75 visually enhanced CGI VFX shots. Right, so from 93 you have 60, 93 you have 60, 96 you have 75. Does anyone want to guess how many VFX CGI shots are in Jurassic Park 3?
I'm going to say at least 150.
It came out in 2003, so it's got to be, it could be
2001, but close.
Oh, 2001.
185.
Ooh, okay.
So 60 to 75. So only an increase of 15 in the span of 93 to 96. But then 96 to 2001, more than doubles.
Yeah,
for all them Spinosaurus shots.
Rewatching the trilogy, it feels very much, because these movies came out, there's overlap between these movies, and the Star Wars prequels, and that there's a similar thing happening there where, like, there's a fair bit of CGI in the Phantom Menace, but there's also still a fair bit of practical stuff, and then by Attack of the Clones, it's just, like, fucking CGI everywhere, covering everything. And, you know, that was, like, from 99 to 2002, so it is interesting how, like, once we crossed over Y2K, it was just CGI and wherever we could put it.
Yeah, I'm glad you brought that up, because one of my favorite stories about the Phantom Menace's production, or do you know about the thing with the set designers complaining?
I feel like I've probably heard it, but I don't know what you're referring to right now.
They had started building the sets before they finalized the cast. When they cast Liam Neeson, they realized they needed to build up the real sets another 2 or 3 inches because Liam Neeson is so fucking tall.
Oh, I don't think I heard that, but that is funny.
No, that's a true story. They had to, the set designers had already started, and then they realized they needed to build it up more because of that. Because then they needed that extra headroom for Liam Neeson, et cetera, et cetera. It's not like they just
Ireland,
built it.
which is crazy that he's tall.
That's true. And then you compare that to Attack of the Clones, where it's just like, just fucking film on a green screen, whatever.
Yeah.
And it looks like that. It's crazy. People complain about the Phantom Menace being like CGI going too far. There's a lot of practical effects work in the Phantom Menace that still looks great today.
Yeah.
And honestly, I think the CGI of Jar Jar Binks looks better than a lot of Attack of the Clones.
Yeah, like Attack of the Clones and even Revenge of the Sith, which I think is probably the best of that trilogy. Those movies look like PS2 cutscenes.
The first two do. I think Revenge of the Sith, it's like from Attack of the Clones to Revenge of the Sith, Lucas and ILM figured out CGI environments a lot better. Like, Coruscant still looks a little wonky, but, like, Mustafar looks fantastic.
Sure, yeah, Mustafar looks good. I mostly think of, like, the Order 66 scene. It's just... That feels like
does. I think it looks like a PS3 pre-rendered cutscene.
We're talking about Jurassic Park, by the way.
Yes, Orion, you have a question?
It's not a question.
Mayonnaise is not an instrument.
I wanted to add some trivia since that's what you were going to do, and then you kind of stopped doing that.
Sorry, I was going to do that, and then
I want to say something. It's another casting thing. Some other people that were considered for Dr. Alan Grant.
My cock.
We got Kevin Costner, Dennis Quaid,
Could've
Mel
worked.
Gibson.
What? No.
Huh?
I'm responding to each one. Keep going.
Okay, Kevin Costner.
Chop, chop, white boy.
Dennis Quaid, Mel Gibson, Richard Dreyfuss, Robin Williams. William Hurt turned down the role because he wasn't keen on the dinosaur angle. And then was offered to but turned down by Harrison Ford because it was too close to Indiana Jones, which I kind of get, but not really.
Barely, but sure.
Yeah.
But Sam Neill is perfect for the role.
Yeah,
God
I
rest
agree.
his soul.
I agree completely.
Why'd you kill him, Orion?
He asked me to.
I don't think you can say that about a recently deceased man.
First of all, you... What? Sorry, go ahead, Bennett. Go ahead.
Orion, you brought this up.
I was just going to say that my fiance and I went as Dr. Alan Grant and Ellie Sadler.
Oh my god.
Halloween.
That's so sweet.
Was it last year or the year before?
This most recent year. You were there.
Yeah, isn't there a photo of you guys as Jurassic Park and me and the fucking Leo as the burned out store in one battle after another?
Yeah.
Like, isn't there a photo of the three of us? That's a good couple's costume.
I ship them.
Yeah. Why did my brain turn off?
I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
He said dinosaur.
They encountered a hurricane during filming. Did you guys know that?
That's true. Here's what I'm gonna say. As I was watching the movie and Sam Jackson's character showed up, I said out loud, because I hadn't seen the movie in a while, I said out loud, Man, it's really weird they've never brought Sam Jackson's character back in any of these things. And then like 20 minutes later, I was like, oh yeah, he died. Except you only see his arm, right?
They could bring
Like
him
it's-
back just with
Like, what if he's just like an armless dude now? He's like, motherfucker dinosaur.
No, he comes back with a bionicle arm, but it's like a T-Rex arm.
You say bionicle arm?
Yeah,
Like
let's
he's fucking Lego now?
No, we gotta give him the bionicle arm.
Written by Jackson Morrill.
He's a bionicle now.
Yeah, is that how Sam Jackson would say that? Is that how he'd say it?
He said, I'm a bionicle now.
No, one his
Motherfucker.
line
That sounds exactly
from
like
the
him.
movie where he's like restarting the servers and he's like, "Hold on to your butts."
He
use
says
that
it
all the
like
time.
5 times. It's
I
great.
love
He
that.
says,
He
hold on
says
to
it
your
all the
butts
time.
multiple times. Can I just say this?
Sure.
The theme park John Hammond was building seems like it would fucking suck.
Yeah.
You shut.
It
the
seems like
fuck
it would
up.
suck as a theme park. As a zoo, it'd be great. It seems like it would suck as a theme park.
Yeah, I
See, but-
definitely felt like he was going more zoo than theme park for sure.
See, but like, I mean, you're not wrong, but I mean, you fucking see a dinosaur and tell me that shit doesn't rock, though.
If I see a dinosaur, I come. Don't press the button.
if you build it, he will
I have
come.
seen Tanner before, so I've already seen a dinosaur.
Oh,
I thought you were supposed to say I have seen Tanner before, so I have come. I don't know why I thought that's what you were gonna say.
Y'all are talking about too much gay shit.
You brought it up, Orion.
No, I didn't. No, the fuck I
literally
didn't.
did.
Greatest one here.
Jamie, play that
Me?
clip.
No, I am.
Oh,
Jamie, play that clip.
for now.
Jamie, pull that gorilla. This is horrible.
Did you guys know the
I'm so
book-
sorry.
it's okay. Don't ever apologize for anything. What were we gonna say? About
the book that Jurassic Park's based off of was so like graphic that like multiple studios were like, we cannot make a kids movie about this.
Oh,
Damn.
Somehow Steven Spielberg pulled it off.
the novel is so fucking dark. Which is crazy, 'cause Jurassic Park is actually a pretty dark movie. The book is darker.
Yeah, the book they could not make that into a movie. It'd be like rated R if they made like accurate to the book.
Should make that move.
I do like that this was Richard Attenborough's first acting job in like 14 years. When he filmed this. He hadn't acted since the 70s.
Oh wow.
He basically came out of retirement for this. And then he started acting a lot. Like he was on the Miracle on 34th Street like TV movie the next year. I like the Jurassic Park 3 poster that the 3 is the claw mark.
Yeah, it's cool.
Good design. Whoever
So
did that.
apparently the idea is that the third Jurassic Park movie will be the one that ended with the T-Rex running around a city. But when Spielberg was making the second movie, he decided he didn't want to make the third movie, and then basically said, T-Rex harassing a city. Let's put that in my movie. Actually, I want that in the movie I'm making now. Let's put that there. And because of that, Jurassic Park 3 almost feels like a step down in stakes.
Yeah.
The one thing I'll give the Jurassic World movie, which the first one is an okay at best movie, the one thing I will give it is that it is a good premise. The park is finally open. I like that. I think that's a good idea. I honestly wish they could have played with that a little more, because they kind of effectively evacuate the theme park like immediately. So I feel like you don't like explore that concept as well as you could, but it's the same
theme park
fucking
seems
problem.
awesome, though.
The same fucking problem. I will say the theme park in Jurassic World seems way fucking cooler than what John Hammond was making. I'm just saying. It's the same problem with Jurassic World Dominion, where they promise dinosaurs are in the real world now, and like it doesn't affect anyone's life in any meaningful capacity.
I like
Like,
the scene
oh.
in the Jurassic World movie where the older brother is just like mogging at the girls across running on the ride.
I think it's a good bit in the Jurassic World movies, or in the first movies, when Chris Pratt's character does this to the raptors. It only works with a specific pair of raptors that he trained, and it only works when he does it, right? That's the rule in the first fucking movie. By the third movie, any fucking person can do this to any fucking dinosaur, and it fucking stops them.
Yeah.
Why?
Yeah.
Yeah, when they go
That's
off the
so
rails
stupid.
and start,
It's
like,
why does it do that?
when they go into like the whole like underground black market like dinosaur fight ring like
The second
storyline in
movie,
the Jurassic
I fucking
World,
love
I was
that.
so
Like
done
in
with
the
it.
second movie, I kind of like the idea of you're trapped in a mansion with dinosaurs. That's kind of interesting. Just doesn't explore that concept at all. Instead, it keeps going. The John Hammond's unnamed business partner. By the way, John Hammond had an unnamed business partner. His daughter died, so he used the cloning technology to clone her. Also, I think she has dinosaur DNA in her too, or something. I don't fucking know. That movie is so fucking.
That movie is like, it might be the worst movie I've ever seen. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, no, when I was watching Jurassic Park 3 this last time, and Sam Neill's character was getting approached by raptors, I was just like, why didn't he do this? You just gotta do
Why
this.
didn't you just
and
do
then-
this?
Hey.
You just do this, and then the raptors can't come after you. That's the rule.
Women should do that at bars, so the men don't
also-
come after them.
That's what I do.
I also
Yeah.
think the raptors in like the original Jurassic Park trilogy are way scarier than the ones are in the Jurassic World like trilogy. I guess
Oh,
not
yeah.
trilogy anymore, but like
Yeah.
the Jurassic World movies. Like the raptors just seem more like, oh, they're just, like small and like can just like be scared off kind of thing, like they are in Jurassic World. But like in Jurassic Park, they're like, oh no, these are like the smartest dinosaurs that will like hunt you down to the very end. In like the Jurassic Park trilogies, especially like in the third one, where it's like they're like getting hunted by them the entire time. They just, I don't know, they seem way scarier. I think also in the first one it helps that the first time they really encounter them outside of containment is like in a dark basement with no lights.
I also think, I think it's really interesting that, like, the ultimate threat in Jurassic Park, I know they put the T-Rex all over the marketing, but it's the fucking raptors, because they're smaller, and they're faster, they can get into spaces, and I like how smart they are. The coolest shot of this movie is the raptor with, like, the code, like, the DNA code on its face.
I was gonna say that, yeah, that shot goes hard. Like, that, I think the one I'm gonna use for the thumbnail is when the T-Rex at the end has the, like, when dinosaurs ruled the earth thing coming down, like that. It's fucking, cinematography in this goes hard as shit, man.
Yeah, the shot
Also-
in 3 when she's looking at the like I guess not fossilized, but like the ones in the like little like test tube things in the lab, and she sees like the raptor head, and then it blinks and she realizes it's like a live one, and then it, you know, the whole chase. That shot's also like crazy good.
I am quite fond of the tagline, an adventure 65 million years in the making.
It's good.
That
is
goes
tough.
hard.
That's tough.
I say it before
That's tough.
sex.
You shouldn't. That's a bad idea.
All right,
Oh, is
thanks
that
for
why?
watching.
Is that why
Guys,
they
thanks so
don't
much
want
for
to have
watching.
sex with me anymore after?
Yeah,
Because
probably.
I call them old hags by accident.
Yeah.
I say this pussy was 65 million years in the making.
Alright. Final thoughts on the Jurassic Park trilogy.
Orion Agnew, what are your final thoughts on the Jurassic Park trilogy?
Oh, me.
Is there
Okay.
another Orion Agnew on the call?
It cut out because you were so loud.
Fuck you.
Good movie. Good movie. I give it 9.5 out of 10. It's a classic. Can't go wrong. Good movie.
And the sequels?
Sequels. Okay, I realized while we were talking, the ones that I have watched are the first one. I've watched the third one, and then I did watch Jurassic World.
You have not seen The Lost World.
I have not. I've not seen the second one, no. The one in 97.
This podcast is so good, guys. Tim M. Sullivan, what are your final... I'm sorry, Bennett. What are your final thoughts on Jurassic Trilogy Dinosaur?
Me?
Yes.
Did I say... What did I say? Did I say Tim?
You said Tim. You said Tim, and then you said, I'm sorry, Bennett. You just confused the hell out of me. Okay, so my final thoughts, okay.
Yes.
The Jurassic Park films are pretty good. The first one is an absolute masterclass of blockbuster filmmaking. Happy to have it as the highest grossing film of the year I was born. I claim that one. Lost World is my least favorite of this trilogy, but still has some interesting stuff in it. Jurassic Park 3 is a pretty fun time. Good pace. Just good bit of dinosaur action in a nice tight 90-ish minutes. First Jurassic World movie, I watched it in the theater when it came out. Don't remember a whole lot about it. Thought it was okay at the time. Haven't watched any of the sequels. Don't really plan to. But those first 3 Jurassic Park movies are pretty rewatchable. Tanner, what are your thoughts on these films and the Netflix series Jurassic World Chaos Theory?
You made that up.
That's a real thing. It's a cartoon for children.
Bennett, final thoughts, my friend.
Oh yeah, Bennett's the
Jurassic Park 1. One of the greatest films ever made. 15 out of 10. It deserves to be higher than 10 because it's one of Steven Spielberg's masterpieces. Jurassic Park Lost World. We'll forget that movie ever existed. Jurassic Park 3. Another 11 out of 10 movie. Great action / thriller that keeps you on your seat pretty much the whole time. Jurassic World. Pretty alright. Pretty mediocre. Was fun that they made like a little spin-off. Should have ended it there. Because then J.A. Boyana came in and was like, I'm gonna make the worst movie that anybody has ever laid their eyes on, and came out with Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom. That movie should be underneath the lowest level of the fucking trash dump, because that's how fucking bad that movie is. And then that same goes for the other 2 after that. And yeah, that's my thoughts. Dinosaur movie's good.
Rawr. You, the person watching / listening to this episode of Bomb Squad Matinee. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. This one's on me. My fault. I'm sorry. If you're listening on any of the audio platforms we're on, thank you so much for listening. How about you leave us a review? It helps boost us in the algorithm or something. I don't know. I just work here. And if you are listening, how about you mosey on down over to our Patreon, where the $5 tier gets you access to commentary tracks when we record them, and the $10 tier gets you access to a shout out at the end episode. So special thanks, my mother, Tanya Craft. Thank you so much for contributing to the channel. And if you want to give us more money, how about you head on over to bombsquadproductions.shop? That's right, they got merch now. We got shirt, we got hoodie, we got poster, we got Orion. You can buy Orion. Orion is on the website. $7.
Only $5.
You can buy Orion. You can buy
Yep.
Orion right now. A
Yep.
Subway footlong costs more than that nowadays.
Yeah. It's no longer $5.
It's fucking bullshit what they've done to this fucking country.
I know.
Subway. It's their fault.
Spubbies.
Everything.
You.
Fucking hell. And if you're watching this on YouTube, thank you oh so very much for watching. We really appreciate it. Go down in the comment section below and let me know. What do you think of Jurassic Park 1? What do you think of The Lost World Jurassic Park? What do you think of Jurassic Park 3? What do you think of the Jurassic World movies? What's your favorite dinosaur? What's your favorite Steven Spielberg movie? And finally, do you accept my apology? Comment below and let me know. And while you're down there, hit the like button so we know how much you like us. Hit the subscribe button so we know how much you love us. Hit the bell icon to know exactly when we upload new videos. Thank you so much, as always, for watching. Tune in next week when we talk about a movie about a guy that needs to get to a place, but he faces some trials and tribulations on the way there. That's right, we're talking about Harold and Kumar Go to White Castle. Just kidding. We're talking about The Odyssey. It'll be better than this one. We'll see you then.
You ought to see it.
Bye.
Bye.
You ought to see it. I ought to see myself dead in a few years.
No.
They slid my ticket across the table and I said, "Sorry guys, I gotta see about a girl."